Hi Leo, it's Victoria with Victory House Intuitive Tarot. I've decided to start showing my face on camera. If you prefer the way that I read, if you prefer just to see the cards laid out like I've been doing for the past year, let me know. But I would like to try and get more subscribers, so I felt like a personal touch would be good. I don't like watching myself on camera, so that's how that rolls. Thank you for joining me, Victoria with Victory House Intuitive Tarot. I've been doing this for a year. I'm working on getting my subscribers up, so if you really like this video at the end, please subscribe and get notified. Check out your rising and moon signs for more information about your life. Remember, things can be future. They may not have happened yet. If you want to book a personal reading, my email will be down in the description box. They're $50 for 1 hour, done personally with me like this, face-to-face, where you can ask all the questions you want. I'm using the Ask Your Guides Oracle cards by Sonia Coquette today. I don't use these cards very often. I've had them for years, but they called me today. They pretty much told me they wanted to be brought out. So, bringing them out. Higher self. I'm assuming that you're either working on your spiritualism and your higher self, and maybe some of you are going through some ascension with this card. I'm going to look it up, though, to get the clear definition. 50. So, bear with me. Your higher self is advising you to keep your emotions in check through these times of change and transition. Be on guard against being manipulated emotionally by the fear and drama of those around you. Changes are in the air, and the uncertainty at hand is stirring up a lot of anxiety and insecurity. Recognize the potential stress and choose to brave the volatile storm by remaining cool, calm, and collected. And a side note to that, today is May 25th. Tomorrow is May 26th, obviously. There's a lunar eclipse full moon. It's bringing lots of changes into everybody's life. And since I'm doing this reading the day before the full moon, this is the cards. I feel like you're probably having a lot of anxiety during this transition. The full moon typically brings anxiety, especially to those with brain injuries, addictions, stress or anxiety or PTSD. It increases those things. So, and those emotions. So try and remain calm, get yourself grounded, get out in nature, walk, bike, whatever you need to do to bring yourself down so you can hear that inner voice, okay? Oops, sorry, I wasn't done with reading that. Let's see what else it has to say. But I feel like that's the important part of the message for you. Don't submit to drama as a way of expanding the heightened adrenaline coursing through your veins. Go for a run or work out. I've already told that. Use your anxiety physically rather than emotionally, and protect yourself against the fear-provoking actions of others. You have a lot of fear about the unknown right now. You're afraid to face something because you don't know what's coming. You know that all these changes are happening, or you can anticipate them through your intuition, but you're not quite sure what to do. Okay? It's gotten really hot in here. I was just wondering if I turned the oven off. Spirit's assuring you that no matter what challenges you encounter, you can handle everything beautifully. Try keeping yourself detached from any drama or anything that's unknown at this time. Just put your trust in God and know that everything's going to work out for your good, okay? Let's get a couple more cards here. So I really feel like this full moon's affecting a lot of people right now. Everything's going good for me. I'm a water sign, but I am experiencing anxiety. Loss, okay? So you may have lost a job, a relationship, somebody in your life. Let's take a look at this one too. These are coming, the Spirit is surrounding you, trying to heal you from this relationship loss, is what I'm feeling. But let's see what they say. You're experiencing a period of loss, regret, disappointment, pain, perhaps grief. These feelings may have arisen from a present painful circumstance, or there may be the result of surfacing of an unexpressed or unexpressed loss from the past. Your heart is heavy and your soul is suffering. Your healer guides are responding to your pain. They're here to assist you. So a lot of stuff's being brought up to you right now. You're experiencing this grief or whatever the case, maybe someone passed on, someone broke up with you, a friend got mad at you. These emotions are coming up inside of you so that you can experience them and release them. So this is a time of healing for you because something new is coming into your life. Excuse me, my nose is itching. Some of you guys might be kissing a fool where I may be. Yeah, here's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like you're going through this to get yourself ready for something new. There's a new person coming into your life. And you have to go through this. Ask your healing guides to help lift your grief and turn your sorrow and pain over to their loving care. Trust their counsel as they urge you to call a grief counselor, seek a healing massage, or pick up a book. Whatever you need to do to help you get through this a period of expressing your emotions and releasing them. If you have to go to counseling and talk to someone, if you need to talk to a friend, if you need to pick up a book about how to get over relationships, or if you need to go to a support group, whatever you need to do, Spirit's asking you, take that time to do that because they want you to be ready for what they have to bring you here in the near future. And I feel like by August, you're going to experience this gift that's coming to you because you healed, okay? If you haven't healed, the gift won't come. Anything else for Leos? Truth and higher self. There's kind of a clarity here with this card about knowing who you are, knowing why you do the things you do, and what it is. Some type of epiphany is probably going to come your way to help you get through this process. There's some type of clarity or a dawning of a new day that wants to come out and help you get through, help you be ready for this next phase, this gift that's coming, okay? There's maybe something about yourself you need to understand. Maybe you have a habit, and maybe this epiphany will help you understand why you have this habit and help you process it and let it go because you realize it's not serving you. That's just an example, but it's what I'm giving you, okay? Apply it to your life how it fits. Whoops, okay. So a couple cards here. Self-esteem. Be confident in who you are. God loves you. You're perfect. You're precious. You have nothing to worry about. If it's meant for you to have something, God will believe it, but you have to believe in yourself. Okay? Purpose. You have a strong purpose on this earth. There's something major that you need to fulfill, something you need to do. We have the face of God here, but we also have this new path. There might be a spiritual path that you need to go on. There might be something coming into your life that's going to put you on a different path or a second path. So maybe you still have your work and career in your home, but there's something you're doing on the side. Okay? Despair and deceit. In the month of June, someone may be dishonest with you. Okay? Be very careful in your dealings and letting people know your information, your business, having a closeness to your wallet, maybe trying to discourage you from feeling good because they want to take what you have. Be very careful with that this month, in the month of June, okay? All right. We're going to move on. Where is the... Okay, sorry. I need to figure out where the deck was. Okay. Let's go on to tarot. And I'm a little scattered. This is my third video. And if any of you channel or are psychic or clairvoyant, you know that when you do these things, you're picking up other people's energies. So I really feel like your energy is very scattered. You're having a hard time focusing. So, and this is the third video here. So also I start to drain a little bit from my energy. So I have to be very careful how many videos I do a day. Seven of Wands and King of Wands. So you're trying to take charge of your life, but you got people kind of telling you what to do. And you're being very defensive and setting your boundaries, okay? Yeah, I hear a lot of people saying you should do this, you should do this, you should do that. Follow that inner voice, okay? Pay attention to what's inside and follow your gut. Because people are trying to, when we had those deceit and stuff, people are trying to take you off your path. right? If you have a divine purpose from God, I wish I still had that card out, where we could see God's face and it said purpose, and you going in a new direction or going in a direction towards what was divinely purposed for you. There are people that are being influenced by negative forces, the devil, to take you off that path. Don't let them. Follow your inner intuition, your inner spirit, your guidance, your prayers, whatever it is you do to figure out where you're going in life. That's really going to start to take over for you. Leo, you're not as very, you're a fire sign. You have a lot of passion, but spirituality isn't your main thing, where for water signs it is. They're all about emotions and spiritualism. But this is coming into your life right now. You might have a high degree of water in your charts, and God is guiding you and letting you know you have a purpose, and it's time to go in that direction, but you got to watch out for the evil one. Okay, so we have the devil, speaking of the evil one, okay, and the Four of Coins in reversed. So you're being a little bit self-protective with your money right now, but I feel like intuitively, I mean, I have a lot of meanings for this card. I mean, you can look at them, but I feel intuitively there are people trying to take you off your path. They're trying to take your money. They're trying to bring you to a downfall. They don't want you to succeed, okay? Because there's something God has planned for you, divinely planned, and the devil's working really hard to get you off this track, because it's going to take you to a place that's stronger with God in your relationship with Him and your spirituality, but it also takes you to a place of your purpose on this earth. And whatever that purpose is, it's obviously for the good of others, and the devil doesn't want that. So be careful of the people surrounding you. And some of you may not have a lot of God in your life, but I do. I have a lot of experience with people who've been possessed. I've seen demons. I've seen haunted houses. So it is my strength. It's one of my gifts. So it does come out in my readings. So this is the first time it's really come out this in like full front. And I don't talk about it that much, but just so you know, I do have that gift, okay? And it wants to be spoken of, so it is. You're holding on to the pain of something. You might be experiencing a little toxicity. You might be drinking too much, smoking too much, ignoring some things. Yeah, you're just kind of going over things from the past. Right now, your emotions and your energy are all over the place. So there's a need here to get grounded. But you're not sure where you're going or what you're doing. So that's why you're being defensive here with this Seven of Wands. Everybody's kind of trying to give you advice, but you're just like, hang on a minute. I'm trying to process this. Oh, let me know if you want to see my face or you'd rather see the cards laid out. I kind of like this way. I was afraid to be on camera. I don't like being seen. But, I do it in personal readings, but this is going out to the world. So anyway, I'm trusting God. I felt led to do it. So here it is. Yeah, you're just kind of avoiding everything right now. You're not wanting to make a decision about anything. You're still kind of hung up on this past issue. For a lot of you, I think it's a person, and you just can't seem to let it go. I also feel like some of you are stunted with your career, and you're trying to make a decision about your job. That's coming through as well. Okay. Four of Swords and Seven of Pentacles. So I think there's a brief period going on here where you might be vacationing or taking some downtime, taking a couple of days off or something. So you might just be laying around in bed watching TV and sleeping and just kind of being lazy. But I feel like you are thinking about your next steps here. Like, where do you want to go? What do you want to do? Where do you want to put your effort in? So I see a lot of that happening in the next couple of weeks. We are... Tomorrow, the 26th, is the lunar eclipse, so big changes coming your way. It's a full moon lunar eclipse. Expect a lot of people are going to be going through some spiritual growth because of this full moon, but expect some major changes in your life. For you, this full moon is bringing a lot of scattered energy, a lot of high anxiety. So it's time to ground yourself. do whatever you need to do, whether it's prayer, meditation, getting outside, walking, biking, reading a book, something that's just going to take you out of your head and help you to just let everything go and just process, okay? For you, there's a lot of emotions here with this full moon. I feel a lot of emotional energy. Thinking about the past, crying, wishing that something was that isn't. The Hierophant. So some of you could be thinking about going back to school. You could be feeling a lot of anxiety about going back to college or taking some more classes. Some of you really want a partner in your life. You really want to get married, and it's heavy on your mind. Some of you could also be consulting a counselor, a therapist, your pastor or priest. You could be going to church a lot, trying to get some insight into who you are and your relationship with God. Okay? And then we have I'm going to put this back in because I don't remember how it came out. So if it's meant to come back out, it will. Okay. The High Priestess reverse. There's a need to gain more knowledge regarding this path you're going on. You've heard a lot of things from a lot of different people, is what I'm getting, but you're not really you don't really have all the right information in your hand. So I feel like you need to consult somebody somebody that works in these fields that you're interested in, and information, even if it's just like knowing more about God, like going to church or going to Bible study or I've lost my train of thought. Some of you don't even know where you're going, is what I'm feeling. You don't know where you're going, and you're just kind of like blank. There's a need to consult. There's a need to get more information. There's a need to maybe get counseling, maybe talk to a teacher's counselor, a high school guidance counselor, a college counselor, a meditation specialist, a therapist, a spiritual counselor, whatever the case. Maybe talk with a psychic or a medium, get a personal reading. That's basically what it's advising you to do. It's telling you to go out and seek the information, ask for some help, gain knowledge, okay? It's asking you to go out and gather knowledge. So we have the Five of Swords and the Ace of Cups. You're angry at somebody. You're very defensive. You're having a lot of anger and emotions towards somebody that's done you wrong in your life. Could be a past relationship. Could be an ex-husband, ex-wife, boyfriend or girlfriend, a friend that used to be your friend. Yeah, there's a lot of anger, and you're holding it in, and you're very defensive about it. You might not want to talk about it right now with that High Priestess in the reversed. Ace of Wands. Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups, we have the Five of Swords, the Ace of Cups reversed, and the Ace of Wands. There's a new cycle coming that's going to take you out of this. You're kind of going to let, whatever this situation is in your life, you're going to let it go. It's going to go out the door. You're like, why am I wasting my energy being scattered, unfocused, not going towards my own goals, and being angry at this person? It's time to let that person go out of your life. Because you've got new passion, new drive, a new enterprise, a new cycle coming. And you can't do it with this person hanging on to you in your life. And they may be asking you to take care of them, pay their bills, do this, do that. They need your help, blah, blah, blah. They're a grown adult. Let them do it. Okay? Oh, Ace of Swords reversed and the Lovers reversed. Communication, non-communication with someone you want to be with. It's driving you nuts. It's driving you mad, I'm hearing. It's driving you mad. Very huge amounts of impatience, disharmony, disconnection. Why aren't they calling me? Is what's going on here. All right. Six of Wands reversed. Someone's being unapproachable. Either you are or they are. But you're like, I don't want to talk. Don't come near me. I don't want to talk to you. Leave me alone. That kind of energy. The Seven of Swords reversed, the Sun, and the Tower. Okay. You're going to be breaking, in order to have the happiness in your life that you deserve, you're going to be breaking free from someone. And when that happens, there's a moment of calamity. Oh my God, now what? Blah, blah, blah. But this Tower's in your favor. It's going to bring something new your way. It's going to bring you this happiness, this sunshine, this new opportunity. It's going to open something up for you. I see that a door opening for you. And the Emperor. Yeah. You're moving more into a authoritative leadership position. Once you let go of this energy of this person of the past that's sucking you dry, here comes a collapse of your world, kind of like, what do? I don't know what to do. I've got all this free time now. Okay, you're going to become a leader. You're going to take charge and you're going to start moving forward. What else for Leos? Okay. So we have the Eight of Wands reversed and the Page of Pentacles. So there's going to be a small period between when this Tower collapses and where you want to go in your life. Now, understand this. We are now, as of May 29th, Saturday, a couple days before I do this reading, or before I publish this reading, I'm publishing this reading a couple days before the 29th. We are entering a period of Mercury Retrograde. What happens in Mercury Retrograde? Things are delayed. Things are lost. Communication is disrupted. Things that you haven't taken care of in the past are going to come back and revisit you, and you're going to have to take care of them. What else? Don't buy cars, sign leases, contracts, anything of that nature during this time. I think Mercury Retrograde ends around June 19th. But before you jump into anything new, make sure you wait till the end of June, like towards July 1st or right after the 4th. Let the energies clear out a little bit. Because typically anything you start within Mercury Retrograde doesn't end well. It doesn't finish. It doesn't complete. You end up dropping it, leaving it. It wasn't for your best interest. So those, let me get this out. So those are some of the things that you are going to be experiencing. Okay, but there's good news coming with this Page of Pentacles. There's an opportunity, some money, really good news coming. I feel like once this Page of Pentacles comes in, you're going to have a direction of which in the way you should go. There's a little bit of period in there where you're like, okay, what now? What do I do? And it's just a matter of you kind of sitting back and waiting. Doesn't mean you can't go out and look and investigate at things. You know, obviously, if you kind of know where you want to go or you have some thoughts, certainly follow up on them. Just don't make anything concrete until the end of June, okay? But by the 4th of July, you're going to kind of know where you're going. You're going to get that news. You're going to, or in that week, I feel like you'll hear and then you'll move forward. So I have the Two of Pentacles, making a decision, the Three of Pentacles, working as a team, building something new, the Empress, and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you might be starting your own business, starting a new job, starting a new project, but there's new birth here. Some of you might get news that you're pregnant, so sorry to deliver that, but if you're fertile and young, be careful if you don't want a child. But for most of you, this is career and business. You're starting a new enterprise. I feel some of you are starting your own new business. You're going to start something, and I feel some of you are going to have a emperor type figure in your life that's going to build it with you. Okay, there's some kind of partnership coming out of this opportunity, and I feel like it's good. This person is going to end up being like your someone you look up to. They could become your lover. They could be your trusted friend, your counselor, someone you're with that you go to all the time and you talk to on a regular basis. That person's going to become pretty predominant in your life, whoever they are. Two of Wands. There's a lot of fear surrounding you about which way to go. You're facing the unknown and it's causing you anxiety and scattered energy is what's going on here. Okay, anything else for my Leos? Okay, Ace of Pentacles. You come out on top, new beginning financially. You are going to be very strong and successful in whichever way you decide to go. However this turns out for you, quit letting the scattered energy and the fear of the unknown bring you down. Because it's causing you a lot of anxiety and a lot of fear and a waste of your time. Just know, just sit back and wait. Just know everything's going to work out in your favor. Five of Wands and Death. There's a transformation coming in your life with people that you argue with. There's going to be a change in your relationship with somebody. Okay? So just know that everything's going to work out for the best. So if you're fighting with somebody right now, or you're not getting along, or there's a lot of little petty disagreements, that's going to come to an end by the end of the month. All right, let's move on to the Jackie Tomlin cards. She's a reader on YouTube. If you don't know her, she's a psychic. These are her cards that she developed. Spirit's asking me to cut the deck. All right. Wow. Proceed with caution. Watch out for red flags. Take your time. Don't jump into anything head first. That's what I'm feeling. Don't jump head first. Major changes coming. And commitment and vows and living together. So a lot of you are going to take, if you're in a relationship, you're going to be taking that relationship to a next level. I feel like a lot of you are going to be meeting somebody new that aren't in a relationship, and it's going to lead to this commitment and vows. Okay? I don't expect to see this till December, January for those of you that are starting new. Okay? You might be getting involved with another Pisces, or there's strong Pisces energy around the two of you. You both might have strong Pisces in your moon. You might have Pisces moons, and it's bringing you two together. Oh, okay. Spring. You will receive an epiphany, or something will become very clear to you in the month of June, because spring ends on June 20th, I think. Get ready for a fast pace with someone you already know this summer. Okay? So you're going to be doing something with somebody that could be a friend, a sister, brother, family member. But you're going to be hanging out with someone that you already know from your past, or who is currently in your life. You're going to be doing a lot of stuff with this person. So... Oh, it's saying to be warned of your surroundings. That came out in your reading. Be careful of someone around you. They're being deceitful. You're going to take your power back. Once you get rid of this energy and ground yourself and know where you're going, you're going to feel more confident. And then everything you want is by the end of this month, everything you want is within reach, okay? So like I said, July. It's a matter of just kind of waiting, resting, getting yourself grounded. By the first or second week of July, you're clear sailing. You know where you're going, and you're on a mission. I've got a lot of fire energy here. Move forward, stop procrastinating. Spirit's trying to light fire under your butt and tell you whatever you're procrastinating about, it's time to stop. Okay? Endings or closures. That may be this procrastination. You're not letting yourself let this ending happen. Whatever's going on in your life that's left you is in the past. It's time to quit procrastinating about it and let it go. It's holding you back from what you deserve. Yeah, fears and worries will be leaving by the first part of July. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else for my Leos? No, the cards don't want to give me anything. They're just kind of telling me no. Okay. Leos, have a great day. God bless you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. My information to book a reading is down in the description box. Love you. God bless you. Have the best rest of your month, or the best month of June. If you need to reach me, you need some prayer for something really heavy that's going on in your life, please reach out through email. I will take the time to pray for you. Take care. Bye.